Namaste, this is Hasu Patel. I'm a musician, composer, performer, and also educator of the music of India on sitar, tabla, and voice. Today I'm going to show the techniques about the terminology of sitar. Sitar is a very old instrument and it was evolved in the Vedic period. There are so many different theories here. There's some says that it was from a Persian instrument Sitar. Then the sitar has too many things to do. It's a string instrument with there are 7 strings on the top and 13 or 12 strings in the bottom. So sitar was originated in the Vedas, the older scripture of India. And goddess Saraswati was playing veena. And there were 18 types of veenas. Veena means the 2 chords instrument with the strings and frets. Of that 18 strings, out of 18, one called Tri Tantri. That is a 3 strings instrument, veena. And sitar was evolved from there. That is it's an old instrument. Second, they say also believe that instrument from Persian, instrument called zither. And during the Mughal time, around 1500 and onward, sitar got its modern look like this. And there's Amir Khusro, the musician, who invented the sitar, but no, sitar was already existed during our old time in Vedas, more than 5,000 years, where goddess Saraswati was playing sitar. So let's do about that. Go and see sitar construction. There are see the sound. So sitar has a beautiful sound. I'm gonna go 5 minutes to see this construction of the sitar. There are big knobs, 6 and 7, and there are 12 to 13 small knobs called for the sympathetic strings. They are tuned according to the raga. Raga means the melody. And here in the bridge here, if you can see, there's a big bridge, and then there is underneath there's a small bridge. All the small pegs tied down, and the strings on the smaller bridge, and the 7 big knobs strings are tied down on the big bridge. And sitar will tune like a F, the first one, C here, G, the 1 octave C, middle G, middle C, and upper C. But there are 2 types of sitar. There are sada sitar. Sada means sitar has no the small bridge, just the main 7 strings. And a tarabdar. Tarabdar means there are resonating strings, sympathetic strings, and that is called tarabdar strings. Then further division came. There are 2 types of sitar. There are 2 maestros. One is Ravi Shankar. It is very well-known musician, Pandit Ravi Shankar. He has a sitar with 7 strings on the top and 12 to 13 in the bottom. His sitar is tuned in the C. The C is the second one, but he's a F, C, C, or he will put F, and then lower octave, lower octave, C and G middle C. And this has a little bit thin strings, and it sounds like more resonating more. The other sitar was done by my Guruji, Ustad Vilayat Khan Sahib, who just took it out the second strings, and he put that C here, and he says Gandhar Pancham means here tune is sitar in note E, it's called Ga, and note G called Pa. Gandhar Pancham sitar. And the strings are thicker. And why thicker? Because that sounds that sitar will sound like a Gayaki sitar, vocal style sitar, and this is my sitar, also same as my Guruji, Ustad Vilayat Khan, and it has no second gourd. It has only one gourd. Ravi Shankar has two gourds for resonating strings. But here, if you go closer, if you have a sitar, look into that small bridge. Underneath there is a hole, and that hole creates the sound and give you the nice vocal style sitar. Now, there are too many terms also. How you first play the sitar. So there are, this is called, if you can see, can you see that thing here? Yeah. This is called Mizrab, M-I-Z-R-A-B. Mizrab is a plectrum, metallic plectrum. You have to wear it on your index finger of the right hand. And there's a way to put it. Then you have to use two hands, two fingers on your left hand here, at the tip of the fingers. Sitar can be played only two ways, in and out. The strokes called in and out. And see my hand. I put it up to I went and didn't strike any strings that are in between. So when you go in, it's called da, D-A, da. That sound called da. And you go out, it's called ra, re, ra. So da, ra, da, ra. Now, when you play two da and ra in one beat, one matra, one stroke, it's called dira, D-I-R, D as a David, D-I-R. So see here. Da, dira, da, ra. Da, dira, da, ra. Da, dira, da, ra. Da, dira, da. You can also hear the resonating strings because I tuned that sitar according to what I'm going to show it to you today and how I'm going to play it. See. You play according to the tip of your finger. You cannot do everything. And here, when you hold the sitar, there is a hole here. There's a U shape. And you do like that. You have to create the space, the vacuum, so you can move it faster. And when you move it faster, please look at my finger also. Sa. When I go to the next strings, you slide the index finger on the second fret. But here, you fly the thumb. So you won't rub your these frets and this string, that strings of. So, I have sitar so many in the house, and they're 30 years old, 40 years old, 10 years old. Not a single sitar has a loosened any frets or there's tightening strings. Why? Because I don't put stress here. Even in the high speed, if you practice, you can do it. There is no, it's not that thing. Now, this is a sound. there are two types of sound: man-made sound, and then is a natural sound. That sound is an ahat sound. Means that without striking, you can hear the sound. This is a man-made called ahat. Ahat means you strike. An ahat sound in the old time, when you put your two fingers on your ears, and when you see humming sound, and that is an ahat sound, it's a divine power. Now there are types of music also. There is a Desi Sangeet and Margi Sangeet. Desi Sangeet is you composed. Somebody is composing, human being composing. That's a Desi, Desi. Sangeet means music. And a Marga Sangeet. Marga Sangeet means divine power, the hymns, the saints sings that thing. That's a Marga Sangeet. So what happens? What is the effect of you when you play? That universal energy is transforming into your body, mind and soul. That is the most effect of the playing classical music. That helps you a lot. It helps you in your disease, in your mental, physical, and any problem that music helps you. Now, okay, now we can go to terminology. See. So from the fret, this is C. You only go to D. It is called Mind, the glissando. It's called Jamjama. There are so many different types of things. Everything you play, everything you sing, everything has a name, the type of this thing. Kirtan. Gusset. Gusset means you are sliding. My style is a vocal style, and vocal style means like the sitar, when I play, it replicates to the human voice. It sounds like somebody singing. So that is the way. It's a different style, and it needs lots of training. And there are so many few people are playing in the correct way. So watch. This is a vocal style. When you play on the fret, yes, you play music, yes. But that vocal style, the Gayaki ang won't come. So there is two ways to play, two different ways. And I was trained through voice. And my Guruji, the Sadladkar, the Sitar legend, he was a proponent of this vocal style. Now here say, what are you playing here? How are you playing? So there are two types of sitar guts. Let me put the right terminology for you. Hold that, please. There are two types, slow to medium tempo. slow to medium tempo composition is called Maseet Khani Gat. Maseet Khani Gat, Gat, Gat means composition. In around 1300, there was a musician called Maseet Khan, and he created the composition style of from the sitar. So there are rules and regulations. See, I'll play and it starts from, there are 16 bits cycle called tintal. That's what I'm going to use as example. In 16 bits tintal means the name of the rhythm called tinta, Teental, tintal. So it has a 16 bits. This composition, this Masid Khanigat will start from the 12th bit. See, what? One, two. I can count from here. Ga re sa ne da ne re ga 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 re re ga ma ga ma ga re sa. So what? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1. So this is called Basit Khanigat. The Basit Khanigat has two parts. First part is called Sai, second part is called Antara, and those two parts. The first part, Sai, will go to the middle, like a lower octave to the middle octave of F, and then from F to the upper octave is called Antara. So that's both we have to play. Now the second, around that time, there was like 100 years apart, there was a musician called Raza Khan. The Raza Khan also is a sitar player, and he created one composition called Raza Khani Gat. To honor him, the musicians put their name on their compositions. So Raza Khani Gat means is a medium to the fast tempo. And there are two ways to play it. He created in the 7th bit. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a 16-bit cycle we go. I think it is too difficult for you, many people to understand. But once you learn, it's so easy. It's very easy to understand. And my Guruji, Ustad Rad Khan Sahab, he just created Raza Khani Gat into start from the 9th beat. So I'm going to play both one. play a new style of Razakani Gat, and I'm following that one, and I'm gonna play like that. So these are the two types of Ghats in Razakani Ghat. So today the concert also, when we play the improvisations called Alap in the beginning, without the tabla, without the rhythm. It's your own imagination, how you create the ragas, combination and permutations, and create the big effect of these things. And the second one, we play the composition, Masid Khanigar, slow to medium tempo, which starts at the 12th beat and it. And the third one is Raza Khanigar. So Raza Khanigar we play last medium to fast tempo. And the fourth one, to enclose the Sitar concert, we play the Jhala. The terminology called Jhala. Jhala means, see, here there are two strings in the back. They are all, these two strings are middle C and upper C. This one and this one. So when you play at the first beat, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Here, there's a phenomenal speed. The speed is depends upon how much you play, how you play. Then I can show you how high you can go. So it depends upon your ability. You can go as much as fast as you go, and then you conclude it and close the concerts. That is the way it goes there. Another thing, how music affects to you, your body, mind, and soul. And there are 7 energy points in the body, and I didn't bring, but these are the 7 chakras: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what I do it, I made a habit that what is chakras? They're the energy points in your spine, and they are interconnected. They are reservoir. So when you do it, the energy flows up and down by itself. You don't have to work hard. So when you put your mind there, sa, re, ga, ma, pa, da, ni, and sa, and then bring it back down, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, and you bring it back and forth, you can get the power. To me, I'm not young, I'm not strong, I'm not uh, that one, but when I play, that power of concentrating in the energy points called chakras, 7 chakras. And I think you can find it anywhere on the internet and everywhere. If you want me, we can also try to figure it out or how to give you also this thing, all the information. So what I'm now concluding, because it's a half an hour, it's a big science. It's a big science. There are too many things to cover. So there are techniques, how you practice it, there are terminology, and how the compositions and to play the sitar. Now, sitar compositions you also can create in a Western notation also. You can use finale or Sibelius, and you can do that thing. Uh, there are raga system also. There are so many raga. What is raga? Raga means the melody. How you create the melody. So I was trained for the music of North India called Hindustani music. And here in the Hindustani music, we have 10 major scale. 10 major scales. It's a parental mode. It's a skeleton of the thing. And then every scale called thata, and every thought has the ability to create so many ragas. But we have so many rules and regulations in the raga system. So only pure ragas can be allowed to be played in a pure form. You cannot, and when you play, you mix, do not mix and match like a fusion. There are so many musicians, serious musicians, till today also play raga in a pure form. Now, I want you to understand that sitar is a very old instrument. It is a divine uh, instrument coming out from Goddess Saraswati, and other theories have no relevance here. And this is a pure latest form of sitar. Anybody wants any information, I'll be happy. Please call the vibrance.com and they can provide you all the information. I'll be happy to go into more and more detail, teach you the raga proper way. I do teach on Zoom many classes, and I will continue to do it as much as I can. So please, if you have any questions, please write down. Please go from here, and uh, I hope I can hear something from you, so I can at least answer your questions back. Anything you look do it, you can write me, and let's play a couple minutes of one melody. See if you like it. I thank you all so much, and I say namaste to everyone, and particularly thanks to Vrinalini ji and of Vibers.com, who is giving me the platform to at least bring this message to the world that how beautiful this music is, how you can learn with the patience. I was trained for 15 years, 6 hours a day, 6 to 8 hours a day, and when since I was a young girl. So to me, I'm still learning. I'm still do not know how to play correctly. It's a beautiful music. It's like an ocean of the knowledge is here. So please come back again next month. Give me your suggestions. We can create the new topic or continue on this same subject and bring you more different ragas, melodies. so you can understand the raga system. Namaste everyone. Thank you so much.